So I'm sure you guys know Tyler Robinson was the man who murdered Charlie Kirk, and he was finally arrested, right? And we got a little bit of updates on it. They kind of found out that he was a 22-year-old. He was a university at Utah, and I think what happened was they said that he basically talked to his dad about it, and his dad was the one that actually turned him in after explaining what happened. And I think it goes a little more deeper in terms of like I don't think it was just him, and I think we all know this. At the end of the day, it was a hit group. Like it wasn't just him. It was obviously a group of people that basically tried to hide him away from all that. So it was definitely a group effort for sure, and it's I don't think it's gonna be that simple. And hopefully, I hope that the government can actually go, hey, let's actually investigate more into it. Right now, it's not just like I don't want it to be like with the kid who tried to shoot Trump last year at whatever Pennsylvania Butler or something like that, and we just didn't know anything about it, right? And I'm sure we had the evidence. Now, again, you can blame it on the government or hiding or whatever. I don't know. Sure, whatever you want to say, it could be. But I'm just saying for this situation, I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to be where we just know nothing and that's it. It'd be like, okay, Tyler Robinson's dead, and then death penalty, whatever, and that's it. So here's some, a little information about this guy. So the arrest of Tyler Robinson is a tragedy. The father did the right thing by turning him in. Yep. But the deeper problem, school, university radicalizing kids. I taught public school for 20 years and I saw it firsthand. It's the reason why I left the classroom. So we already know right here. It's the universities, left wing universities, are just radicalizing these ideas onto these kids, and obviously he's a fucking adult because he's past 18. But like the influence that schools have, it it shouldn't be about like, hey, let's just freaking, let's solve our problems by killing people. No, like it should be an opinion debate, and that's kind of like what I thought school was. Like even back in my day, in my school, like we had classrooms where we had debates and we talked about it. Then something on the line after it just changed where now it's like, okay, well, violence is the issue. As you can see here, you know here's an example. Here he goes. Pierce Morgan says Charlie Kirk's assassin Tyler Robinson, 22, killed him because he hated his opinions and thought he was a fascist. Yet, ironically enough, he was the fascist of killing someone to silence their opposing views. The woke left love to say speech is violent. It's not. Violence is. And that's the crazy about this whole thing. It's that, like, and watch, and I guarantee you CNN's not going to cover this at all because the rhetoric is not there. It doesn't align with their narrative. And, like, it was crazy. Like the end of the day, it's like something's going on here, right? Like, it's wild how these kids get so influenced in these schools. Um, so, yeah, it's disgusting. Now, either way, I'll say one thing too. Whether he was left or right, I don't think it matters at this point. I think it's just this person was clearly mentally ill, was brainwashed, and he was a murderer. Pretty much it. And yeah, the dad definitely did the right thing of turning him in, but it must have been tough for the dad to knowing that, like, hey, holy shit, my son did this, and now he has the choice to hide him or turn him in. And yeah, he definitely did. So I think he did the right move. But again, it must be heartbroken for a dad to do that. I mean, if I was a dad and my son, did something like this, I would question to turn him in or not because he is my son after all. But he did something horrible. Now I think if some people go like, well, what about Gaza? What about this? Yeah, that was horrible too. There, it was horrible too. Like I'm not saying it was great over there either. It's terrible. I don't like any of it. You know. So I know I see people post about like, what about Gaza? Them? Yeah, well, what about it? Right? Like it sucks too. Are you gonna go there and and fight or something like that? That's the question I would ask. But anyways, so here's a video of Charlie Kirk about Charlie Kirk that Yellow Flash posted. So let's check this out.
More information keeps coming. We're going to go over some of the new details
Oh, there's more
on Tyler Robinson. It does kind of look like they have the guy here, and we're going to go over some of those details. And then we're also going to take a look at some of the meltdowns.
I think it's more though. Like I said before, I don't think it's just Tyler Robinson. I think there's more people involved in this for sure. Because obviously, the first old guy was willing to sacrifice himself to take the hit. So it's definitely more than this.
That are going on because people are experiencing consequence culture. The hundreds of thousands of people that are out there celebrating and dancing on Charlie Kirk's grave. Well, guess what? People aren't having it, and they're calling up people's jobs.
Yep. And I'll make another video about this later on with Asmongold calling out the gamer industry of doing this. Like I said, I don't think any right we should be dancing on anyone's graves and anyone dead, right? And it's like, I guarantee you, like, if it was vice versa, like, let's just say Dean Parker, for example. I can't think of another life. Oh, Destiny, right? Even Destiny, right? If Destiny were to get shot like that, no, even though I don't really like the guy, I wouldn't celebrate and dance over his grave. I would be like, shit. Like, I would still show my condolences because no one deserves to die like that, especially the way Charlie Kirk died. And yeah, so I guarantee you though, like, if it was reversal, like, I wouldn't. I feel like it would still be bad. Either way, just saying.
And getting them fired left and right.
Yeah, and if you guys know, a lot of these what do you call that, gaming industries have been celebrating it, like the Ghost of Taiyo, whatever the game is called. Yeah, a lot of people. Oh, Yokai. Yeah, a lot of people are being idiots about that.
You know what? I don't know what to say. I'm gonna stand by and say, uh-oh. I mean, what are you doing? This has been a huge eye-opener, I think, for a lot of people in America. And I say that
agree.
because most people are, even if they don't like Charlie Kirk, people with empathy and just a little bit of humanity in them are looking at this and going, well, I didn't agree with him, but nobody deserves to die. And now you have children without a father.
Yep.
Not these people. No, their insanity is on full display right now. And it's probably going to cost them some seats in the midterms. Like,
100%.
People are really waking up. I've seen tons of videos of people saying they are leaving the Democratic Party.
Yep, I did a video on that yesterday.
You're seeing it. And for years, they've called and dehumanized people, called them Nazis and all this shit. And this is what happens. The Democratic Party and radical.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was saying too. The more you call everyone Nazi, the more you call them fascist, racist, like, it's gonna be so numb and dumbed down when a real racist actually comes by, no one's gonna care because it's been so engraved and it's been so like used so much time where there's no meaning behind it anymore. Like, I guarantee you we're gonna get to a point now where when there's actually a real Hitler, it's gonna be the boy who cried wolf. Nothing's gonna happen because you guys kept doing this, like, or at least these people, not you guys. I'd say these guys, like the Democratic Party for sure.
Leftists that they created with the media and Hollywood have radicalized people because they have seen all of this as some kind of call to action. And now you're seeing the consequences of that shit. These people are so detached from their own humanity. And I said it in the last video, or a video 2 ago. A really good example of someone I don't like on the other side would be Hassan Piker. I do not want anything to happen to him.
Yeah, like, I don't even like the guy too. He's a fucking idiot. But I don't want him to die. I don't want him to get shot because that's not the right way to do things. And that's the beauty of debates. Debates, talking is the best way to get out all your crap out, all right? And it helps with the country. It helps with discussions and less violence. So, yeah, like, these Democratic people have been putting this rhetoric of, like, Hitler, Nazi. Why do you think this guy even shot Charlie Kirk? Because he was probably brainwashed because he was being told that Charlie is a racist.
Like this. I don't want anybody to have something like this happen to them. It's terrible.
Yep.
how we have lost that little bit of decency as a society is incredibly sad.
Yeah.
But Tyler Robinson, yeah, his own father turned him in, and I'm sure that was tough on him. I'm sure it's tough on their family because it seems like he came from a good family.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a 4.0 student, got a scholarship to his university, $32,000 yearly scholarship.
$32,000
basically.
Paid off my
At
whole debt.
the university, Utah Valley University. There's a video I was watching. I think he went to that school, maybe. But what happened here? I wonder if he was a Hassan watcher. We know he was apparently a democratic socialist or something. There's so much coming out. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on here. But guess what? Here are some pictures of him.
There he is.
And it turns out he was a furry.
He was a furry?
Charlie Kirk's Assassin's
Jeez.
bullet casing referenced LBGTQI plus furries subculture, according to Utah government.
I swear, a lot of my gay friends always tell me, like, dude, they try so hard to separate themselves from the T's and Q's because this is the shit that they keep going over. A lot of my gay friends, they literally just want to get married. That was it. And now they give it all this dumb stuff where they're asking for not rights, but privileges. Those are two different things. And they're ruining it for the whole gay community. Crazy.
Governor Stephen Cox, the inscription reads,
and even if you're a trans too, and if you're an adult, you're a trans, there's a lot of chill trans people too. It's just those loud people fuck it up for everyone. And I can say that for any kind of race, like any race or a thing like that. That few people can ruin it for everyone.
notice bulges. Oh, what's that? Oh, O-W-O?
What? Like,
This
ooh?
phrase is an internet slang term and meme that originates from the furry community and
God.
used to indicate something surprising or
Jesus
unexpected.
This guy was a furry.
he a furry? Man.
That's kind of hard to believe.
Oh, boy.
But that's wild.
Lots of stuff coming out on this one.
Oh,
so
God.
we'll see what happens. I'm really interested in the information that comes out of this guy's Discord DMs,
Oh my God.
personal
I hope so.
DMs, email.
See, this is what we should have done with a kid at Butler, Pennsylvania. Open his Discord, find out information, and we still don't know anything about that.
Who he was talking to, who he was watching. I would love to find out
I would
who
love to.
this
But
guy's
but I'm saying
favorite
I don't think they will.
radical streamer was. I'm not
Jeez.
saying it's Hassan.
Imagine if it was actually
Wouldn't
something
that be something?
freaking wild.
The left's propping him up, by the way, as
They still?
the king of the left. This is their Joe Rogan. Let's take a look at some of Joe Rogan.
Do they really
leftists
say
here.
that? No
Comments.
effing way.
As I asked, there's all kinds of clips of him going around
No.
right now, like this one right here. Let's
freaking
take a look
way.
at this one.
Wait,
Sick and tired.
they're still thinking he's the joke. Okay.
Part of it.
Okay.
Left wingers,
You gotta be kidding.
liberals, you need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be
Oh my
gutting them.
God.
You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up.
What is he talking about? Oh my God. How is this guy not banned? Oh yeah, I forgot Twitch loves terrorists.
Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this? You cannot have a bigger fucking layup. You could not have had a bigger fuck.
It just goes on and on with that. Here's
This is
another
the Joe
one.
Rogan.
These people
If
have
he
played
really
a
is,
formative
if
role.
he really is the Joe Rogan, please send him to the top. Please do, because if they do that, the Republicans are gonna win every single year. Please send this guy. I dare you.
In Charlie Kirk's his situation, he has played a formative role in his own demise by playing a part in a media landscape, in a media environment that normalizes this death and destruction.
You normalize it. It shouldn't be normalized to attack someone like this for their beliefs, for thinking different. It shouldn't be normal to take someone's life that should be denounced. You push it, though.
Yeah, this fucker pushes shit all the time, telling people to kill this person, put it targets.
And it's not just him. It's everybody on his side that does this crap. They've been doing it for 9 to 10 years.
Jeez.
So
9 to
I
10
can't wait.
Oh my God,
I cannot wait for the details. Was he a Hassan watcher? I don't know.
This
But
is wild.
you know, he is like one of the most popular political streamers.
Is he though?
I would say
I might guess he is. Apparently.
chances are
Go ahead.
high. Here's a leftist breaking down. So leftists are breaking down on TikTok after finding out they are out of a job.
Good.
After celebrating what's happened. No business wants to have a delusional and depraved person working for their company. It's high time for these radical comrades.
And I think that's anything, right? It's not just only celebrating people's deaths. It could literally just be discrimination of anybody, not just, you know, just celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. It could literally be like, okay, well, celebrating racism or celebrating killing people, or these are things that are wrong regardless. So I don't want people saying, oh, well, he just got fired because of Charlie Kirk. No, it's the idea of celebrating someone's death. So, just saying.
Understand what karma really is. Let's watch this. It's very nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one.
Fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job.
Good.
I was just fired from my fucking job.
Oh, no.
I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore.
First of all, if your identity is through your work, man, you gotta get a hobby, bro. Because even for me, I have my full-time job, but it's not my identity. I don't tell people that's my thing.
I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. Ah! 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 Ah!
So how does this help his case at all? This can't be real.
Oh.
Ah!
Is he pooping?
That
I think
sucks.
it's a toilet, right?
No!
That sucks.
Concerned men with cherry by uncanadiable into
Fuck!
cherry.
What a story, Mark.
They're panicking.
Wow.
This is from Wired.
Good.
I think I showed this before, but extremists and an anonymously run website are posting identifying
thank
details
Asmongold
about
too, by
people
the way, for
accused
this.
of
I'll put that video
celebrating
below if you guys
Charlie
wanna watch
Kirk's
that.
murder online. Some of those targeted are now getting death threats. Now, here's the thing. Don't condone the threats. Don't condone that at all. Stop. But accused, these people are putting videos of themselves out there saying some nasty stuff. And people don't like it. And, I mean, what do you want?
Yep.
Stuff like this Secret Service agent sitting still on the force, saying he deserved his face, deserved his fate, couldn't circumvent.
Wow.
Couldn't circumvent karma.
Secret Service
No.
agent.
I wonder if
The one he's
this
supposed to be
man
protecting?
will be able to escape karma, considering what's going on right now. I saw
He's
a
definitely
comment
fired.
from somebody who said, I feel like a Karen. I've called so many managers. Well, back to work. So we'll see what happens. But anyway,
Yeah.
let me know your thoughts on all of this. Also, before we go, just want to let everybody know the comic book campaign that I was running is
Oh yeah.
over,
If you guys are
but
interested,
we are still selling it.
you can get
So,
this comic.
in the description, you'll see a link to the Ripasend site where you can pick up a copy of The Mighty Golden Patriot. We have 2
I
cover
love his
Cs
passion.
back in
I
stock.
love his passion for this.
Others were
I
sold
might
out,
pick one
but
on myself.
as we've sent these out, waited for damages and returns, it looks like we are going to have at least 2 back up there. So I just want to let that out there because a lot of
I
people
hope
are
I can meet
asking
this guy
about
one
that.
day.
So
Yellow Flash. This guy's awesome.
there's 2 of them
I like
at
this
least
guy a
up,
lot.
and then cover D will always be available. Fun book, good reviews so far, so check it out. And with that, hit that notification bell. Check out.
I think it's awesome. It was pretty cool.
Check out the comic. Hit that subscribe button. Share the video. All that good stuff.
Looks
And
like
we'll
a
see
ton
you
of
on the next
action.
one. Peace.
No, that's awesome. I think that's really great. So, yeah, no, we'll see what happens. I'll try to update as much people as we can throughout today. But yeah, pretty much this guy, this guy's in jail. Hopefully we get more information. Like I said, it definitely was a group effort. It's not just one person. It's a group effort. 100% is a group effort. So I hope more people go to jail. Anyways, check out this video. Give this guy a follow and a like. I'll put the video below. And see you guys next video.